Hi everyone, welcome to the Celestial Tarot. This is the October reading for all of my Gemini out there. I'm going to try to keep this open to be a general read to see what messages come through. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful October. I'm going to try my best to make sure that this reading gives you any clarification that you might need. Yeah, and if you like, please like and subscribe and share with the world. Okay. Flying out. You're gonna have to wait, huh? Nothing wants to come out. Okay. Let me shuffle one more time. Sorry. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. When I first pulled the card at the Three of Pentacles, I was like, oh, for some reason I'm hearing you not feeling creatively fulfilled. I was like, okay, that's generic. But then also I felt like work, like just not feeling fulfilled there. And then I laughed because the Magician, which is the Pegasus card here, yeah, like for me that often means like creative manifestations and like working hard creatively. But for me that like the overall energy of October is like you have to have the confidence in your own ability and you are resourceful and believe in that. And then the Nine of Wands, that's fire energy, but also that's like things coming together, like you have your shit together. I started to curse, but like for me that means like things are finally kind of taking hold and like you feel more steady in your situation. And I feel like maybe the past few months might have been tumultuous and stressful, and I feel like right now, like the month of October, it's like I can breathe again, and like it feels like this is energy you're moving out of and then you're claiming your power in the month of October. So let's get some more answers for our Geminis out there. Every card in the world wants to come out. Alright, no cards want to come out before. Let me just shuffle again. Okay, sorry. The video's gonna be like half of me shuffling. Okay. Wow. Yeah, okay, some of you have been like by yourself and just figuring out your own shit, and you're like, I just need time for myself. Or like, wow, that's so interesting. Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna put this in the middle. No, actually I like that. For me, oh, that is beautiful. I feel like you've changed a lot. Like I'm seeing a lot of development and growth. That is so interesting. Like I feel like you've I don't know if some of you have like physically, I mean with the world on fire right now, some of you have actually probably been alone by yourself, but it's actually been causing you to think a lot about yourself and having a moment of deep introspection with the Hermit card coming out, and then the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands coming out. It's like, I don't know, I feel like you might have been taking stock of like how far you've come with your own progress, of like I've had these ideas and like I feel like I'm flourishing. And some of you, I feel like creatively, you're like, I had these dreams once and I've kind of put them on the back burner. So maybe this is the time where I start it up again. But I don't know, I feel like you've really seen yourself grow. Like just the two cards in contrast to each other, it's like growth of itself, of growth of a person, and just seeing how much you've developed and your roots have taken plant. Which is beautiful, but I feel like you're just kind of recognizing how strong you really are and how far you might have come. And this could be over anything with your career, with creative endeavors. This often means creative endeavors, and I think some of you might be thinking like, oh, I need to go back to what provides joy creatively. So let's see if we can get some more answers for our Geminis out there. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse, which is interesting. Why is my brain so mean? That was just what I heard in my head of like, why am I so mean to myself? Like, I feel like your doubt is, like, usually that would mean success for me, but it's like, success is like right outside the window, but you won't actually open the window. Like, it's right there for yours for the taking, but you keep pushing yourself and saying no, or making excuses as to why you can't have good things. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put that up right. Oh my Lanta, like the Page of Pentacles, like some of you might have, like, this is very specific, some of you might have invested in something and you're gonna finally see like a bit of whatever you've invested in, and this could be like financial investments, but also like your own investments in yourself. Like maybe you've been taking a class or doing something, but you're gonna kind of see a moment where you're like, oh shit, like this, the thing I did for myself has actually kind of taken off. And the Ace of Cups is like, that's a beautiful cup. That's like success, and to drink, to take a glass of like wine of like all your success, like to bask in the success of what you've done for yourself. This is beautiful. Yeah, and I feel like you're financially feeling a bit more certain about what it is you're looking for, and like trying, kind of coming into a place where you're not so stressed out financially. Yeah, okay, the Ace of Pentacles. Like, I don't know, maybe I feel like also some of you might actually be getting a raise or a job offer of some sort. If like some kind of success, like some kind of financial gain is going to come forward for you. And the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like sometimes you get in your own way of like things progressing. Or you're superstitious. You're like, well, things are going well for a while. Like, is the month of October when everything's gonna go to shit? You're like, like personally, you've been kind of doing well, but you're like, oh God, am I taking this for granted? Like, is something gonna dramatically shift in the month of October? And it's not. Don't don't fall into that thinking. I'm gonna pull from a different deck. What do we have for our Geminis? What messages do we have for our Geminis? We have a lot of messages for our Geminis. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. There has to be some there's divine balance coming through. I'm going to actually turn that up right. Someone's coming back to apologize to you, which is very interesting. I didn't think that. Yeah, there's going to be a major breaking point, and usually I feel like the Justice, the Prince of Disc are very much connected, of like someone coming back, and either someone you could want to come back, someone you don't want to see at all, but like someone just saying like, I fucked up, here's what I did wrong, and you just having this major revelation of like, thank you, I accept your apology, I'm ready to move on. Like, it will help you progress. Yeah, and you feel satisfied. It's just like, again, I feel like you're going to be so satisfied. Like, you're going to have a major, yeah, that could be, you might have a major breakthrough. Like, some of you might be going to therapy and have, like, a major revelation in the month of October where you're like, oh shit, like, the progress I've made. But I'm only seeing, like, so much success with yourself. Like, I'm feeling like there's so much self-love that needs to be catered to, and, like, this is the month where you're going to recognize, like, oh shit, like, I am worth it. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, now the Ace of Swords came up, right? Yeah, the Hierophant. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart. But it's like, what was I going to say? Yeah, some of you might be stuck in your conventional ways, and like, you're going to have I just keep saying like a major breakthrough. Like, there's going to be success, and I think it might be challenging your own thinking. Like, some of you might have traditional thinking that kind of creeps in with your lifestyle, and you're like, oh God, like, this traditional thinking holds me back because I'm not that person anymore, but the way I was raised is very different from the person who I am now. And I think you might have a major revelation where you're like, oh shit, like, these two things can coexist. I'm sorry I keep cursing, but the moment where you're like, these two things can coexist, and that doesn't make me any less of a person, if that makes sense. Yeah. Some of you could work in science, which is very interesting. But I feel like you feel guilty. There's some guilt with your own job. I don't know. Maybe there's some, maybe you think you need to be further ahead in your career, and you doubt that, or sometimes you think that, like, I don't know, there's some, like, could I do better? Like, I don't know if you, like, think of that, like, you're like, I could do better in my life. Yeah, I'm sorry, something's gotta change there. Something's gotta give. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the month of October is going to actually treat you so well. And it just feels like there's going to be so much that you've been doing so much work on yourself that this is the time where you can finally be like, okay, yeah, I've come this far. Let me enjoy this. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Four of Wands completion. Yeah. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Oh, that's very interesting. That came out last reading, I think. Yeah. I'm just going to go the Ten of Cups. Well, yeah, I feel like it's going to be that breakthrough moment of like, that major revelation is going to happen, and then like dominoes, everything's going to fall into place, and you're going to be like, oh shit, like this had to happen for this to happen, and I'm much better. I'm in a better place. Yeah, okay, Geminis, that's what I have for you. I hope that resonated. I'm sending you all my light and love. Take care.